What's good, family? I decided instead of doing one video a day, I'm gonna just do one video each trip from the office and from the office back home. So the name of this video is, well, the title is gonna be about your environment, deciding if the environment is right for you or not, or if you have no choice to stay there, how to adapt in your environment. So, for instance, like right now, I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm thinking, I ain't gonna have to deal with the Chicago weather this year because I'm gonna be down here in Georgia. It ain't gonna snow or nothing. Well, found out it snowed for the first time in about 7 to 10 years last week. Now it's kind of snowing now, which forced us to close early at the office. So I'm heading home actually. But you would think, like, I'm from Chicago. A little snow ain't nothing. I know how to navigate snow. But gotta realize down here, they don't have nearly as much salt trucks, snow plows, and then the people who already can't drive here, they're not used to seeing snow, so they don't know how to act. They don't know how to act without the snow. They definitely don't know how to drive with the snow. So just gotta know your surroundings. But anyway, your environment kind of affects a lot about about who you are and how you turn out to be. You always have the choice in how you're gonna be in the future, but your environment has a huge influence on what you are and what you're gonna be in the future. Like I can honestly say, back home, nothing wrong with back home, but if I would have stayed home, I probably would have been the same person, as in not much outspoken, not really wanting to meet new people, not caring about new people. But now that I'm here in Georgia on my own, and I realize how, like, a lot of people, I realize like how lonely it can get. Now I'm like, okay, cool. I don't mind being alone, but I don't necessarily have to be alone. So I'm just gonna learn how to talk to people, how to meet people in my environment. Learn about the new environment, because I have no, I'm new here. I don't know as much as I do. So what I did was, be curious. Show curiousness to people. Show genuine interest in people, and you get to learn about that person's life. Like imagine having 50 books around you, and instead of reading the books all yourself, somebody read that book before. Someone read each of those books before. So you just ask the person, what happened in this book? They'll tell you the little synopsis of what happened in the book. Then you go to the next person. Okay, you say, what's this book about? They'll tell you. And you gotta ask somebody else, oh wait, what's this about? Okay, they'll tell you that too. But instead of me taking my time out to read those books myself, and which can help me in the long run, but if I was to just ask people what the book was about, I can learn what those books is about half the time, and merely a quarter of the time than it took me to read the book. And that just goes to show about people's lives and what they're learning, what they learned in life, and maybe whatever they learn can help you in the future. So I go around and ask people, if you was 22, if you could talk to your 22-year-old self, what would you tell them? And they'll tell me what they would tell their 22-year-old self. Now I'm thinking, okay, cool. I've never been in that type of situation, but now that I have an idea of what somebody else did, I can have probably a better decision. I can make probably a better decision later on that day, if I were to ever go in that get in that position. But being in a new environment is a whole new scene, and people go through a whole different experience. They probably never used to snow, like a lot of people here not used to snow, but back home I am used to snow. And I'll tell people my story, like, shoot, only time we not in school if there's a blizzard. The last blizzard we had was probably when I was 12, 13 years old, and the snow was up to as tall as the front door. That was the only way school was canceled. Other than that, we was going to school. They like, what? If it snowed just a little bit here, ain't nobody going to school. But that goes with environment. Learn people's environment, go to different environments, learn about the people that's there, and showing genuine interest in them. What they're telling you, because I don't know, but a lot of people it seems like a lot of people try to keep, well, they keep a lot of stuff to themselves, which is fine. But I'm sure everybody got that feeling like they want to talk to somebody, and instead of outright ask people, talk to them, like meeting somebody you never met before, they probably just keep it in. And I know I do, and I still do to a certain degree. But I'm starting to learn, just to ask people, ask questions. There's no dumb questions too, bro. I grew up. Look, I know everybody kind of went through. Everybody kind of went through that point of thinking there are dumb questions. Now there are obvious questions that you may feel dumb about them, but shoot, the dumb people are the ones who don't ask the questions they're not uncertain about. Because in the end, once everybody leave the scene, once the person who knows the information leaves, you still don't know nothing, so you're technically still dumb. So just ask that dumb question so you can learn about that new environment, and overall it help you in life. Because a lot of people did. I know everybody goes through this, going through life, experiencing stuff, learning stuff on their own, which is great. But you also do that alongside with asking people about their experiences. So maybe when you get to those situations, you know how to navigate. So that's how my whole goal is. Ask people questions, learn about people, getting rejected, which is a part of life, which a lot of people need nowadays, some type of rejection. Because it's healthy for you, bro. Like, imagine living in a world you get everything you want, and on the first time you ask, you don't learn nothing. You just gonna still do what you do, which may work, but you just still need to learn different stuff. Like now, I'm learning how to content create, how to talk, how to clearly communicate, try to get better at communicating my points across, speaking clearer, pronunciating words and stuff. Let me slow and again, let me slow myself down. My bad, y'all. And breaking habits too. You're not supposed to be going fast. You're not supposed to be going fast, especially here in Georgia when they don't have no salt trucks. So it's okay to slow down every once in a while too. But y'all, appreciate y'all listening to me. If y'all made it to this point, comment. Let's see what should I have y'all comment. If you made it to this point, comment. Get better. So I know you've been paying attention. You've been trying to get better. So as long as I help just one person, great. In the end, I'm just doing this so I can get better at what I need to do, and maybe what I have to say help somebody else. So I thought just to give it a post. But y'all have a good one. Peace, and see y'all tomorrow.